In a world where SUVs promise everything, power, safety, comfort, capability, only a rare few deliver on those promises year after year. Because behind the glossy paint, the showroom smiles, and the big marketing claims, there's a harsher reality. Reliability isn't guaranteed. It's earned through time, through testing, through real-world ownership, and through the hard lessons of drivers who've experienced hidden failures, surprise repairs, and the silent drain of long-term ownership costs. But not today. Today, we dive into the SUVs that rose above the rest, the machines that proved their worth through Consumer Reports data, owner experiences, and mechanical consistency. The SUVs that hold their value, protect your wallet, and avoid the traps that sink so many others. Let's start at number 10. At number 10 sits a quiet beast of consistency, the Honda Pilot. It's not flashy, it's not chasing trends, but it delivers something far more valuable, a decade of predictable ownership. And in an era where new SUVs come overloaded with gimmicky tech, fragile turbo setups, and seats that look good in photos but fail in real life, the Pilot does the opposite. It focuses on what actually matters. Its proven 3.5-liter V6 paired with a smooth 10-speed automatic avoids the common pitfalls plaguing modern SUVs. No turbo lag, no CVT stress, no fragile hybrid systems, just clean, reliable power. And unlike competitors with cramped third rows and awkward ergonomic, the Pilot's interior is refreshingly grown up. Mature design, excellent visibility, and a third row that can actually fit adults. Consumer Reports scores back it up. The powertrain, bulletproof, electronics, stable, suspension, long-lasting. This SUV doesn't introduce new problems. It eliminates them. Add Honda sensing safety features and top-tier crash scores, and you get lower insurance risk and fewer long-term surprises. As a family machine, a commuter, or a road trip warrior, the Pilot isn't just dependable. It's dependable without demanding attention, and that's exactly why it earns its place on this list. Number 9 is the SUV that proves capability doesn't need theatrics, the Subaru Forester. While the market chases giant touchscreens, oversized badges, and flashy marketing, the Forester doubles down on what makes an SUV survive the real world: vision, traction, and dependability. Subaru's full-time symmetrical all-wheel drive remains unmatched. It doesn't wait for slippage. It doesn't guess. It doesn't rely on sensors that lag. It grips instantly, consistently, and confidently in snow, rain, mud, gravel, or steep mountain climbs. That alone eliminates many of the reliability concerns that plague on-demand AWD systems found in competitors. Inside, visibility is king. Upright seating and a tall roofline create an environment designed around safety and awareness. No blind spots disguised as styling choices, no claustrophobic cabins, just clarity. Consumer Reports owners repeatedly praise the Forester for one thing: nothing goes wrong. The engine, the transmission, the AWD system, they simply work year after year. And with Subaru's strong safety suite standard across the lineup, insurance premiums often stay lower than same class. The Forester doesn't chase trends, it outlasts them, and that's why it stands firm at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is the SUV that blends sportiness, sophistication, and reliability into one seamless package, the Mazda CX-5. This is the SUV that feels like a premium European crossover, without the premium pitfalls. While luxury brands chase complexity, dual-clutch transmissions, finicky touchpads, glitch-prone digital dashboards, the CX-5 keeps things smart, simple, and durable. Its naturally aspirated 2.5-liter engine delivers smooth, predictable power without the headaches of turbos or complicated hybrid systems. Consumer Reports ranks its powertrain well above average, and owners consistently praise its longevity. No mysterious dashboard lights, no post-50,000-mile sensor nightmares, no fragile components waiting to fail. This SUV ages gracefully, not expensively. Inside, the CX-5 punches above its price class. Real stitching, tactile buttons, and a premium feel that rivals Audi and BMW. But unlike those brands, the Mazda won't punish you with depreciation. Resale values hold strong because demand stays strong. People trust what lasts. Add in crisp steering, balanced suspension tuning, and chassis refinement that feels like a sports sedan more than a family crossover, and you get a vehicle that's not only reliable, but genuinely enjoyable. The CX-5 is the definition of quiet confidence, and it earns its place at number 8. Number 7 brings us the luxury SUV that refuses to break your wallet, the Acura RDX. It delivers upscale comfort, premium performance, and advanced tech, without the notorious long-term repair bills that haunt German competitors. The RDX's 2.0-liter turbo engine is quick, smooth, and efficient. Paired with Acura's super-handling all-wheel drive, it stays planted and controlled even in challenging conditions. But what really sets it apart is what doesn't happen. No cascading electronics failures, no expensive sensor meltdowns, no drivetrain surprises that typically emerge as luxury SUVs age. Consumer Reports owner surveys rank its reliability above most premium brands, and that's reflected in resale values. Where BMWs and Audis can shed 40% of their value within 3 years, the RDX holds strong. People trust it because it doesn't become a financial burden. It becomes a long-term partner. Inside, the RDX feels genuinely luxurious. Premium materials, thick insulation that keeps the cabin whisper quiet, and intuitive technology that enhance the drive instead of complicating it. It's upscale without being fragile, an increasingly rare balance. The RDX proves that luxury doesn't require gambling on reliability. It earns its place on this list by delivering comfort without compromise. At number 6 is one of the smartest long-term ownership choices, the Honda CR-V Hybrid. In a sea of hybrids that promise big numbers but fall apart under real-world wear, the CR-V stands out because Honda's hybrid system is proven. Millions of miles, tens of thousands of owners. Delivering around 35 mph, the CR-V Hybrid offers fuel savings that genuinely matter. And as fuel prices fluctuate unpredictably, that efficiency becomes more than convenience. It becomes insulation for your budget. But the real win is its durability. No recurring battery complaints, no common electronic gremlins, no red flags on owner forums. Consumer Reports continually lists it as one of the most reliable SUVs on the market, especially in powertrain and electronics, two categories that sink many competitors. Inside, Honda Sensing adds layers of protection: adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, collision mitigation braking. Not only does that protect your family, it can protect your wallet by lowering insurance premiums with certain providers. The CR-V Hybrid is predictable in the best possible way. It delivers efficiency, comfort, and peace of mind that lasts well beyond the warranty. Number 5 belongs to the SUV that redefined what a family hauler can be, the Toyota Highlander Hybrid. The Highlander Hybrid stands alone by offering space and efficiency without sacrificing long-term durability. Toyota's hybrid system pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with electric motors tuned for smoothness and longevity, not flashy acceleration. That's why owners routinely take these well beyond 200,000 miles with no major issues. Consumer Reports consistently scores the powertrain, electronics, and hybrid components above average. And then there's the real-world efficiency. 40 mpg combined, not under ideal conditions. Actual repeatable fuel savings that families feel every day. Inside, the Highlander Hybrid checks every box: seating for up to 8, an intuitive cabin layout, and a cargo area that destroys most of its rivals. It's practical, quiet, and built with Toyota's signature focus on durability. Safety tech like lane centering, pre-collision braking, and adaptive cruise doesn't just protect occupants, it can lower insurance premiums thanks to Toyota's proven crash performance. The Highlander Hybrid saves you money in quiet ways. Less fuel, fewer repairs, higher resale. It's a long-haul champion, and it earns its place firmly in the top 5. Number 4 goes to a machine that practically rewrote the rulebook on dependable hybrid SUVs, the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. This SUV stands tall because it doesn't force you to choose. You get efficiency, reliability, strong resale value, and all-weather capability in one unified package. Delivering about 35 miles per gallon, the RAV4 Hybrid outperforms most gas-powered competitors without the complexity or fragility seen in newer hybrid systems. Toyota's electric all-wheel drive gives you instant response in rain, snow, or loose terrain, without the laggy, on-demand systems used by rivals. Consumer Reports data consistently rates the RAV4 Hybrid's powertrain and electrical systems well above average. Owners report minimal issues well past 1,800 miles, and that kind of longevity makes this SUV one of the most desirable used vehicles on the market. Inside, Toyota Safety Sense brings pre-collision braking, lane-keeping tech, and adaptive cruise, all contributing to lower insurance risk. And with Toyota's unmatched resale, the RAV4 Hybrid ends up cheaper to own than many vehicles that cost far less upfront. Reliable, efficient, capable. The RAV4 Hybrid is the blueprint for practical SUV ownership. At number 3 is the rare luxury SUV that doesn't punish you for wanting comfort, the Lexus NX Hybrid. This is where refinement meets reliability in a way few premium brands can match. Because while German rivals offer aggressive styling and complicated drivetrains that age poorly, the NX Hybrid delivers one of the world's most proven hybrid systems. The NX delivers 239 horsepower, 35 miles per gallon combined, and a level of long-term dependability unmatched in its class. Owners aren't fighting infotainment glitches, expensive turbo failures, or unpredictable electronics. Consumer Reports continually places the NX at the top of luxury SUV rankings, not because it's the flashiest, but because it stays solid long after competitors begin to unravel. And unlike brands that see steep depreciation cliffs, the NX holds its value thanks to its luxury without risk reputation. Inside, it's a sanctuary: soft leather, real materials, Mark Levinson sound, wireless tech that just works, and ergonomics designed for real people rather than futurist concept car aesthetics. For drivers who want silence, comfort, elegance, and longevity, the NX Hybrid is the safest luxury bet on the market. At number 2 stands Mazda's flagship, the CX-9, an SUV that blends premium feel, smooth performance, and long-term value better than most three-row competitors. In 2022, Mazda enhanced the entire lineup by making iActive AWD standard, improving confidence and stability across all trims. Its 2.5-liter turbocharged engine delivers up to 250 horsepower and 320 torque on premium fuel, and even on regular gas, it maintains strong performance. Paired with Mazda's tried-and-true 6-speed automatic, the drive remains quiet, calm, and composed. Unlike many three-row SUVs that feel bulky or unwieldy, the CX-9 drives smaller than it is, agile yet plush, confidence-inspiring yet comfortable. Inside, higher trims like the Signature elevate the experience with Nappa leather, heated second-row captain's chairs, premium detailing, and comfort features usually reserved for luxury brands. Cargo space stretches to over 71 cubic feet with seats folded, making it versatile for family life, and pricing remains competitive. A well-equipped Signature sits under $50,000, far below luxury competitors offering similar equipment. The CX-9's blend of upscale feel, predictable mechanics, and strong value makes it a standout, and it nearly took the top spot. Taking the top spot is Mazda's reimagined three-row flagship, the 2024 Mazda CX-90. This isn't just an update, it's a ground-up redesign on a brand new platform that brings true refinement, power, and efficiency to Mazda's largest SUV. Under the hood, the CX-90 offers two sophisticated powertrains. The first is a turbocharged 3.3-liter inline-six, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, and assisted by a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Depending on the tune, it delivers either 280 horsepower, 332 pound-foot regular output, or 340 HP, 369 pound-foot in its higher output configuration, giving you smooth, confident power and excellent torque. This isn't brute force. It's thoughtful strength. For those wanting efficiency without sacrificing performance, Mazda offers a plug-in hybrid version. This system pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with an electric motor, producing around 323 horsepower. On the road, the CX-90 drives with surprising poise for such a large SUV. Inside, refinement is everywhere. The Premium Plus trim offers Nappa leather, real layered wood accents, and a minimalist yet elegant dash design. A broad center console and exceptional quiet cabin isolation. In short, the 2024 Mazda CX-90 isn't just reliable. It's a sophisticated, long-term, performance-focused flagship that makes no compromises, and it earns its place at the very top. There you have it, 10 SUVs built for endurance, for reliability, and for smart ownership. From rugged, dependable compacts to full-size three-row powerhouses, each vehicle on this list earned its place not just with performance, but with long-term resilience. But remember, choosing the right SUV is about looking past the showroom glitter. It's about financing responsibly, checking long-term ownership costs, and placing value on real-world dependability. When you own one of these 10, you don't just drive away from the dealer. You walk into years of confidence, minimal surprises, and lower lifetime risk. So whether you're commuting, road tripping, or hauling loved ones, make the choice that doesn't just serve today, but sustains for years to come. Because the smartest SUVs aren't just built to move you, they're built to keep on going. That's it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and go watch my ranking of car companies from worst to best. It's packed with surprises. Catch you in the next video.